Is the Juggernaut the secret villain of Deadpool 2? Deadpool returns to theaters in less than 2 weeks, and even though the majority of the plot of the R-rated sequel has been kept under wraps, we have gotten some info on a few of the main players. X-Force will make its big screen debut in the form of Domino, Shatterstar, Bedlam, and Zeitgeist, and don't forget, Peter! And of course, Josh Brolin will be depurpling himself from his Infinity War role of Thanos to play the time-jumping mutant Cable.
Pump the hate brakes, Thanos.
So far, the film's marketing has been playing up the idea that Deadpool and Cable will be adversaries in Deadpool 2, but we know from the comics that Cable is actually a hero. This means that the villain slot for Deadpool 2 still needs to be filled, leading us to ask who is the real big bad in Deadpool 2. We've got a solid case for the Juggernaut, bitch!
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
The evidence doesn't lie. Our first piece of evidence comes in the form of some key details from the trailers. In a television spot back in mid-April, some viewers spotted this shot of Colossus punching a large, slightly rounded object. Looks a lot like the Juggernaut's large, rounded ramming helmet, and if you look at that spike in Colossus's hand, it's about the perfect size and spot to puncture the eye socket in the Juggernaut's helmet. Also worth noting is that the round object is a stone gray color like the Juggernaut's helmet in X-Men The Last Stand, and not brown red and polished like the helmet in the comics. In another quick trailer shot, Domino disarms the driver of the mutant transport vehicle, and we see a heat signature on the console. Now, this heat signature is likely of whoever is being transported, but the heat signature looks much larger than the kid Deadpool and crew are trying to rescue, or even a normal-sized adult. And check out the rounded head, shortened neck, and super broad shoulders. Could there be another superhuman being transported? Looks a lot like the Juggernaut to us. In addition to some trailer sleuthing, another major clue dropped this weekend. The track list of the Deadpool 2 soundtrack was released, and one track called You Can't Stop This Motherfucker is dropping some major hints. According to CBR.com, some of the lyrics to the track were written by Deadpool 2 director David Leitch. The lyrics read, "He's a juggernaut, you can't stop this motherfucker," which would make this the absolute least subtle way of teasing a character's appearance. One more clue points to there being some other bad guys lurking outside of what we've seen in the trailers, and this clue takes us back to a casting announcement 1 year ago. Irish actor Jack Cassidy was an early-on casting announcement to play a major villain in the sequel, and back then, folks speculated he could be playing the Irish villain Black Tom Cassidy, a mutant who, in the comics, is a major thorn in Deadpool's side. We say thorn because he can control plants. Get it? Yep, moving on. Now, the other reason that this is important is that Black Tom constantly teams up with none other than the Juggernaut. Of course, it's not been confirmed that Cassidy is playing Black Tom, so this is firmly still in speculation town, where we love to live. No matter what, we won't know until Deadpool 2 slices its way into theaters on May 18th. But what do you folks think? Will we be seeing the Juggernaut in Deadpool 2? Will he appear as a cameo, or will he be the secret villain behind everything? And just how many Thanos jokes will Deadpool make in Deadpool 2? Over or under 7? I'm saying under 7. Actually. Let's discuss. Be sure to like and subscribe and mash that little bell to get notified every time we drop a new video, like today with the latest episode of Muskwatch. Did you know that Boeing is saying that the size of Musk's rockets are too small? True story. Just want to leave that there. Find out more on today's Muskwatch. I shouldn't laugh. I'm more mature than this. I'm not, though. Nope.